Coming up, Colette Latour has this morning's breaking news live in the JPC with WEBN.
And some stolen Christmas pies caused one Michelin star chef to implore the thieves to give back, just not to him.
And Caitlin Williams slides down to Boston Common for the opening of the Frog Pond skating rink.
All that and much more this morning, Thursday, December 5th on Good Morning Emerson.
Good morning, Emerson. I'm Faith Pinot.
And I'm Max Lasky. I can't believe it. The time is here. This is it.
Final show.
Final show.
It's both of our final show. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling bittersweet. You know, I'm very excited for what's next, and it's just going to be hard to leave Emerson behind, to leave the family we have here at GME behind.
Yeah.
So I just want to have a great show, and yeah.
Gonna get me sentimental, Max.
I know, I'm gonna get emotional.
Guys,
I'm a
Max
crier.
is on to bigger and better. It's okay. I'll still be here. Not on the show, but in Boston.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. I'm a crier for sure. So.
Well, it's gonna be a great show this morning. From cookies to trivia, we're going all out for the holiday season. So without further ado, let's head down to the JPC where WEBN correspondent Colette Latour is reporting live on this morning's breaking news. Good morning, Colette.
Good morning, you guys. I'm Colette Latour, and welcome to today's WEBN News Update. The Secret Service's acting director will testify today before a House of Representatives panel as part of an investigation into an assassination attempt last summer of Donald Trump at one of his rallies. In a portion of Ronald Rowe's remarks released before the hearing, he called the agency's coverage of the Butler, Pennsylvania rally a, quote, abject failure. He promised that the agency is taking accountability, though did not give specific information as to how. This is the first time Rowe has addressed the incident in public. President-elect Donald Trump's defense secretary nominations could face a shakeup. His current nominee, Pete Hegseth, may be replaced with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Sources familiar with Trump's decision-making have said DeSantis is in strong contention and that Trump even spoke to him about the nomination change. Several GOP senators have been wavering in their support for Hegseth. This is over concerns including his alleged mistreatment of women, which he has denied. Graduating early from college might become a lot easier in Massachusetts. The Board of Higher Education is weighing whether to lessen the amount of credits needed for a bachelor's degree. Secretary of Education Patrick Tutwiler said the Healy administration is actively exploring the decision. Merrimack College has already followed suit in a new 3-year degree pilot program. There, the amount of credits needed was brought down to 90 from the state's 120 requirement. The board is planning a special session on the matter. A snowstorm is pushing through New England, expected to bring rainfall and the first snowflakes of the season. The rain and snow mix will continue this morning before sweeping offshore. The final rounds of weather will be fast-moving squalls popping up randomly throughout the day. Behind them comes the cold, with Arctic temperatures and heavy winds expected to cause power outages throughout Massachusetts. Hundreds of schools are closed in precaution, but for Boston, it's mostly been a rain event. That's all I have for this WEBN News Update. Faith and Max, are you guys doing anything fun for the holidays?
Oh, fun?
Max
Fun?
is doing some fun stuff for the holidays.
Colette.
That's nothing he loves more.
I know. Going to London. Gonna celebrate Christmas in London. Gonna spend some time with my girlfriend. It's gonna be fantastic. I have no words.
Yeah.
I have no words. I'm too
It's gonna
excited.
be so fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
I'm acting like I'm going.
Yeah.
Boston can't get rid of me. I'll likely just be here. So I'm very excited for that too. It gets quiet in the city. It's
Yeah.
nice. Colette?
Boston, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Boston's beautiful during this time of year. So
Thanks for making me feel better.
I am.
Colette, are you doing anything fun?
I am. I'm going to be flying home to my home in New Jersey. I'm very excited to just spend some time with family and friends and just have a good time at home, you know?
Except lots of New Jersey people in the studio right
Yes.
now are pumping
Yes.
their fists in agreement with you.
Yes. Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Colette. We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
guys.
all your work you've done with us this semester. Moving right along, a United Healthcare CEO was murdered yesterday in New York. We go now to Noah Berkowitz, who has the full update.
Yeah, thank you guys. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was shot and killed in Manhattan yesterday while on the way to his company's annual investor conference. The gunman is still on the loose, and police said that the shooter fled on an electric city bike towards Central Park. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch, who was sworn in just 10 days ago, said, quote, "Every indication is that this was a premeditated, pre-planned, targeted attack." Listen to what else she had to say.
Many people passed the suspect, but he appeared to wait for his intended target.
The suspect waited for Thompson to pass him before following him from behind and shooting him in the back. He then walked closer and began to shoot him again. The words "deny, depose, and defend" allegedly left an ominous message at the scene inscribed on the live rounds used in the shooting. Thompson has been United Healthcare CEO since 2021 and started working with the company in 2004. Earlier this year, he was sued for alleged fraud and insider trading. And South Korea has dealt with turmoil over the past 48 hours after President Yoon Suk Yeol's failed martial law declaration. Yoon declared martial law Tuesday night after accusing the opposition Democratic Party of sympathizing with North Korea and what he described as anti-state activities. As the night wore on, lawmakers barricaded themselves in Parliament in an effort to slow down members of the military from entering the building. They then voted unanimously to strike down the martial law order. 6 opposition parties have submitted a bill calling for Yoon's impeachment, and the Democratic Party has begun formalizing charges of treason. Members of Yoon's own party have called for his resignation after as well. In the aftermath of the intense and unprecedented night, protests have sprung up across the country. South Korea's largest union announced that members would strike until Yoon steps down. It's the first time South Korea has declared martial law since 1980, when the country was faced with an uprising backed by students and labor groups. Later in the decade, South Korea transitioned from a democracy to a democracy after being ruled by a military dictatorship. The Biden administration said that they were watching the situation closely. Nearly 30,000 American troops are stationed in South Korea in order to protect it from North Korea. And finally, Democrat Adam Gray has become the final piece of the puzzle that rounds out the House of Representatives. After defeating incumbent Republican Congressman John Duarte, the win flips a key seat, thinning Republicans' margin in the House even further. Republicans now have a 217 to 215 split, as the 3 vacant seats of Matt Gaetz, Elise Stefanik, and Mike Waltz are yet to be filled. These vacancies mean that Republicans cannot afford to lose a single vote in party-driven agenda items. Adam Gray lost 2 years ago to Duarte by just 564 votes. Gray is a former California Assembly member who is set to make Democrats' ability to limit the Trump administration even greater. That's all I have on the politics side today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks so much, Noah. Was it the Grinch or just a Scrooge? Either way, one Michelin star chef is making a plea for his stolen holiday baked goods to be returned. That's right, Chef Tommy Banks has his eyes on the pies this holiday season, even after his van with over $30,000 worth of baked goods was stolen. Banks announced the robbery on social media Monday morning, but instead of begging for the return of his pies, he had a holiday plea for the thieves.
But you can't do anything with these pies because they've got my name written all over them. So can you drop them off somewhere? Like drop them off at like a community centre or somewhere, and at least someone could eat them. Someone who needs them could eat them. I know you're a criminal, but maybe just do something nice because it's Christmas.
The refrigerated van was filled with over 2,500 sweet and savory pies. Banks said that his staff discovered the missing vehicle when they went to retrieve it from the business lot where it's stored overnight. Now, here's the thing. Each pie is wrapped in Tommy Pie's packaging, and with no way to pawn off the goods, Banks asked the criminals to do the right thing, feed families in need. And one more thing the chef is wishing for this Christmas, well, he says he hopes the thieves get coal in their stockings.
The holidays have officially begun for New York City. The infamous Rockefeller Tree Lighting ceremony took place last night with over 50,000 multicolored lights completing the spectacle. The giant 74-foot Norwegian spruce traveled from West Stockbridge, Massachusetts after being cut down last month, making it the first Rockefeller tree to come from Massachusetts since 1959. Kelly Clarkson hosted the live event for the second year in a row, and the show featured guest performances from the Backstreet Boys, the world-famous Radio City Rockettes, Jennifer Hudson, and more. In its final moments before being lit, the tree was dusted with light snow, adding even more cheer to the already festive event. The tree will light up Rockefeller Plaza through mid-January.
Oh, so sweet, Max.
I know, so nice.
Dusted with light snow. We just got our first snow just before the show.
I know. And even last night, it started snowing just a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah, after we finished our Emerson production over at ECS. I got to watch.
But 12 hours ago, Max
Yes.
and I were on the air calling a basketball game.
Yeah, and I got to see the snow, and it was so nice.
Oh, your
Yeah.
final Boston moment, so
I
magical.
know, so magical.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, sports correspondent Allie Evans brings us the latest Celtics news. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. We are going right down to the Bobby Brown and Stephen Plofker gym, where Allie Evans has a sad update for Celtics fans here in Boston. Good morning, Allie.
Good morning, guys. The reigning NBA champs, the Boston Celtics, have been knocked out of the NBA Cup early for the second year in a row. After finishing with a 3-1 record in Group C, Boston's lone loss against fellow C grouper the Atlanta Hawks cost them the group win they needed to propel them to the knockout rounds. Despite losing Group C, the Celtics still had a shot at a wildcard spot, having to rely on 2 matchups and 4 teams to sneak their way into the next round. The Celtics needed the Bucks to beat the Pistons by at least 6 points, or the Pistons to beat the Bucks by at least 7. They also needed either the Magic to beat the Knicks or the Knicks to beat the Magic with a whopping 37-point differential. Despite the Bucks beating the Pistons and doing what they could to help the C's, the Knicks won but didn't manage a lopsided 37-point win. With that final outcome, the Celtics are now eliminated and will look to focus on regular season games. They now have 2 more added to their schedule, with location and opponents still being determined. And Texas linebacker Azeez Al-Shaair has been suspended for 3 games for his hit on Trevor Lawrence, the NFL announced. The league cited violations of player safety rules as the reason for the suspension. In the second quarter of the Texans' matchup against the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday, Al-Shaair hit quarterback Trevor Lawrence with a blow to the helmet as he was sliding for a first down, giving the QB a concussion. Al-Shaair was met with anger from Jaguars linemen attempting to defend their QB, and Al-Shaair was subsequently ejected. Following extensive backlash, the veteran linebacker apologized on social media, stating that he, quote, never had the intent to harm anyone and that he genuinely didn't see him sliding until it was too late. He is currently appealing the suspension, but if he ends up serving his punishment, he will be eligible to return for Houston's final game against the Titans. And in some Emerson College news, the men's basketball team opened their new MAC play with a win. The Lions defeated the Babson Beavers 64-62 in a back-and-forth battle at home. Guard Trevor Rico had an impressive game with 19 points and 5 rebounds. Not far behind him was junior guard Jacob Armont with 14 points and 3 rebounds. And Guillermo Gasset-Ruiz came through with not only 13 points, but the game-sealing steal to give Emerson the W. Now with 3 straight wins and a 5-2 record, the Lions will look to their December 7th matchup against another new MAC rival, the U.S. Coast Guard Academy. That is all I have for sports this morning. So, Max and Faith, this is our last show. I'm not going to be here next semester. It's really sad. How are you guys feeling?
As I mentioned, I am bittersweet. Now that we talk about it more and more, I'm just getting more and more upset, to be honest. But where are you going? I know. I'm going to hold it in. But where are you going, Allie?
I am actually going to the castle. I'm so excited. I'm going to be studying abroad for a whole semester. I'm going with our Emerson Update correspondent, Emily Champagne, and our producer, Ethan Sutton. We're so excited. We're going to be frolicking in the European countryside. That's all I've ever wanted.
Allie, we're going to miss you so much. Thank you for a fabulous semester. Thanks for bringing us all the sports news.
Thank you, guys.
And I hope you catch some European sports.
Yes,
over-
absolutely,
Yeah.
of course. All right, well, Emerson held their annual free ice skating night Tuesday evening to celebrate the opening of the Boston Commons Frog Pond skating rink. Field correspondent Caitlin Williams went down to the Frog Pond to check it out, this year's setup. Let's take a look. Well, luckily, Caitlin's in the studio, so I'm sure we'll hear more about the Frog Pond later in the show.
Absolutely. We're going to be right back with more of this morning's top stories.
Stay tuned because we have some exciting things coming up. Allie Evans and Tony Ciano mix up some sweet and festive holiday cookies.
Absolutely. And Sam Lawrence breaks down Time Out Magazine's surprising list of the greatest holiday movies.
Gosh, I wonder what's on it. I'm
And
excited.
yeah, it's going to be great. And GME and WEBN Talent are teaming up for a special holiday game you won't want to miss. Good Morning Emerson will be right back after these commercials.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. Max, it's time. Nothing says holidays like baked goods. I've been on my baking grind. I don't know about you.
I have been eating so much. I mean, literally, Thanksgiving was ridiculous. The amount of food I consumed for Thanksgiving was crazy. But moving ahead, looking ahead to Christmas and all the holidays to come, I'm looking forward to some more cookies.
Okay, what's your favorite though?
I love a good sugar cookie. I love a good double chunk chocolate cookie.
Why are you,
you know what I'm
is
talking
somebody
about?
gonna make you that?
Maybe the Costco guys?
Oh.
Maybe?
I hope
Sponsor
they're watching.
GME, please? Please? Well, earlier this week, Allie Evans and Tony Ciano spent some time whipping up holiday spirit in the 172 Tremont Communal Kitchen with their take on some double chunk chocolate cookies. So let's check it out.
Hey guys, my name is Allie. I'm the sports correspondent for Good Morning Emerson, and I'm joined with...
I'm Tony, and I'm the weather correspondent for Good Morning Emerson.
And we are gonna make some cookies for you guys. And we're gonna preheat our oven to 375. Let's start with our eggs. 2 teaspoons of this vanilla extract. Okay, so now we're gonna have to mix that up. Okay, so butter. Okay, so 1 cup of granulated, 1 cup of light brown sugar. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a cup of light brown sugar. Okay, so now we can mix that up. Now we're gonna add our dry ingredients. So that's gonna be flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. So we've already got, it's gonna be
3 cups of the all-purpose.
Okay, 3 cups of flour. There's our half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix in all the ingredients until combined. We can go ahead and throw in the chocolate chips. It smells really good.
So now we're gonna put some olive oil cooking spray. Just 2 sprays of that onto the pan, so that, and then we're gonna put the parchment paper over that, so that the cookie doughs can bake correctly in the oven.
And then start rounding up the cookies and then putting them on there. I guess just like enough so that there's enough for everybody. Okay, so just grab a little bit and then kind of squeeze it. They go into the oven for 8 to 10 minutes until they are barely starting to turn brown. Okay, we're gonna pull these cookies out of the oven. They're done. It's been 10 minutes. They look great. Okay, welcome back to our little cooking segment. Our cookies are done. They should be cold. So we're gonna try them, guys, okay? Yes. Cheers.
Okay.
Mmm.
Very
Looks
chocolatey.
good. Thanks so much for joining us on our little cooking segment. I'm Allie Evans.
And I'm Tony Ciano.
Thanks, Faith and Max. Back to you guys at the desk.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yum.
That was
We were
awesome.
watching just like salivating. Thank you, Allie and Tony. Those looked delicious.
So yummy.
Okay.
We recently spoke about some holiday movies. My opinion still hasn't changed. It's still Love Actually.
Okay.
Love Actually is still my favorite.
Okay.
I actually watched it over Thanksgiving to get in the spirit. But there's a movie you mentioned, The Holiday, which I haven't seen, so I gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
but I don't think that takes my top of the list,
Really?
actually. I was reminded of my actual favorite movie the other day.
Well, let's hear it.
The Family Stone. If you haven't seen it, everyone go watch it. It's a fabulous all-star cast. It's great.
I've
You
never
don't know
heard
about
of that.
it? Oh my
The
gosh.
Family
Diane
Stone?
Keaton, Luke Wilson, Dermot Mulroney.
Wow.
Like just fabulous people.
The Family Stone.
Yeah, write it down.
I'll write it down
Write it
for
down.
sure. Yes. Well, we're all entitled to our opinion on what holiday movies are our favorites, but we're going to check out which holiday movie is the best with our entertainment correspondent, Sam Lawrence, who has Time Out Magazine's official 2024 rankings.
Wow.
Thank you, Faith and Max. Now, after what you guys just said about your favorite holiday movies, this may be hard news for you to hear. Time Out Magazine recently released their 2024 lineup for the best Christmas movies of all time, and its results might surprise you. First of all, The Holiday, which Faith just mentioned, it stars Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, and Jude Law, and it got placed at number 49 on the list. It's worth noting that there are only 51 movies on the list to begin with, which means that The Holiday was placed third to last, right in front of The Polar Express and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Number 46 on the list is Max's pick, Love Actually, a fan-favorite Christmas movie that has earned more than $245 million in box office revenue since its 2004 release, making it one of the most commercially successful holiday movies of all time. As the list approaches the number one spot, its movie picks continue to become more debatable, with Batman Returns getting ranked 12th on the list and Die Hard earning second place. In first place is the 1946 drama It's a Wonderful Life, which does help to round out the rest of the lineup. And as you may have noticed, the holiday season is finally upon us, and here in Boston there are multiple exciting events taking place in the next few weeks to help kick off the season's festivities. This evening, the self-proclaimed Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey, is coming to TD Garden for her annual Christmas concert. The show features 4 costume changes, a medley of songs off of her not one, but 2 Christmas albums, and a special performance from her twins, Moroccan and Monroe. The show starts at 7:30 p.m., and I will most certainly be in attendance. If you'd rather get some physical activity in tonight, the Boston Common Ice Skating Rink is open until 9 p.m., and you can rent skates at the Frog Pond. But if you do wind up visiting the Boston Common tonight, you may find yourself more interested in attending the city's annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. According to the City of Boston's official website, Mayor Michelle Wu will be joined by Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on stage right before the lights go up at 8 p.m. The 2024 iHeartRadio Jingle Ball Tour kicked off Wednesday night in Fort Worth, Texas, and it's coming to Boston on December 15th. This year's lineup features performances from Tate McRae, The Kid Laroi, 21 Pilots, Benson Boone, and Kesha. Meghan Trainor is also performing on the Christmas tour, along with a new girl group named Cat's Eye, who gained popularity after their song Touch went viral on TikTok. Tickets to that Boston iHeartRadio Jingle Ball are still available for purchase, and ABC's Jingle Ball special will air on December 18th. That is all I have for entertainment this morning. Back to you two at the desk.
I'm in shock right now
Yeah.
about the whole movie thing.
The
Sorry.
Holiday and Love Actually.
And Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
I know.
Honorable mentions.
Time Out needs to go do some,
should
they need to
just
take a
hire
time out.
us, yeah.
They need to take a time out and rethink. Well, thank you so much, Sam, and thank you for all your hard work this semester. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, our whole entire Good Morning Emerson talent team will join us alongside some of our friends over at WEBN to play a special holiday trivia game. Stay right there.
And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
What? Oh! Okay, cutting. Sorry, can we get some of this?
Where in God's name name is the gaffer's tape.
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Casey, and we're the National Broadcasting Society.
Come out to some of our weekly workshops, or work on some of our sets.
Explore the bigger picture with NBS.
We'll see you there.
All right, let's get another take. Camera, sound.
So yeah, it's like Emerson's very own late night talk show. We've got games like Jimmy Fallon, and we're hot like Jimmy Kimmel, and we've got guests. I'm gonna talk to them. You can talk too, I guess. There's a live studio audience, and they're just gonna laugh at everything we say, and it's gonna be awesome. It's just this never-ending cycle of positivity and community and late night content. I'm gonna wear a suit. You should probably wear one too. What do you think?
I think you should drink up, because it's closing time.
That's actually makes me mad. Thank you.
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the monies. Right scrum. Wow. My will. You sent flowers, but you said you didn't receive. But you said you didn't need. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know of me. Young bull living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Frat girl still trying to get in. Haters mad for whatever reason. Smoke in the air, binge drinking. They lose it when the DJ drops the knee. Getting so gone, I'm not blinking. What in the world was I thinking? New day, new money to be made. There is nothing to explain.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. I am Noah Berkowitz, your holiday trivia host. I feel really good. I feel like I'm normally the doom and gloom correspondent. On my left, we have Faith Beno, Colette Latour, Tony Ciano, and Sam Lawrence. And on my right, we have Max Lasky, Emily Champagne, Ryan Williams, and Allie Evans. And Caitlin Williams. Sorry, I just didn't get to see your package. It made me real sad. Are you guys ready to play some trivia?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ready.
You're ready? Yes.
Ready.
Are you sure?
Ready.
I'm going to take this really seriously. In front of me is the Good Morning Emerson trivia tree with 7 holiday-themed questions inside waiting to be answered. Teams will take turns popping branches to answer questions and earn points. If one team gets a question wrong, the other team is allowed to steal the point. We'll play rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first.
Okay.
Please do us the honors, our 2 gracious hosts.
All right, so are we...
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
It's going to be...
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
And then
Best of one.
on shoot.
Yeah.
Best of one.
Okay.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
It's okay.
Yes. Sam, do you want to start?
Should I do it? Okay.
Yeah,
Totally
take the
fine.
mic.
I'm excited. All right.
Totally fine.
Pop one.
All right.
Sorry.
Go for it.
It's okay.
Sam, this is all you. Oh, my. Wow.
Sorry.
Not
That was
The whole
embarrassing.
question.
hard,
Okay, read the whole
Sam.
question.
All right.
Okay.
Read the whole
This is
question,
for
Sam.
my whole team here. In the TV show Friends, Ross dresses up as what fictional character to teach his son about Hanukkah?
Are you serious? We don't know.
No, I know.
You know it?
Isn't it a fictional character? Armadillo, the holiday armadillo?
Wait, really? Is that right?
Is that right?
You would be correct.
That's right.
It's a holiday armadillo.
Holiday armadillo.
That was not pre-planned.
As someone who has not seen Friends, that means nothing to me. A holiday armadillo, is it like a...
You don't associate
very-
the two?
No.
I saw that
obviously.
episode like once, but for some reason it stuck with me.
What, the holiday armadillo?
Yeah,
Every episode.
it's a really big costume.
Well,
So
like,
Sam learned about Hanukkah.
Yeah, that's how I learned about Hanukkah, actually.
Wow.
Wow.
I was also educated.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
Someone do the honor.
nominate your tribute.
Good luck.
Allie.
Allie's our.
I think it's gonna be me, guys.
We'll hold it. We'll hold
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Nice.
Okay.
Do we have something? Oh, we have something.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what you just want a question.
We just want a question.
Okay. What famous comedian sings the Hanukkah song?
Oh, I got it. Adam Sandler.
You would be correct.
Yes, we got a point, guys.
Hanukkah song is a certified banger.
Banger.
I mean, I think it's like impossible to not like the Hanukkah song.
Right?
It is.
Drink your gin and
All right,
tonic,
Colette.
Your jam and Hanukkah.
We're moving on.
Only
Let's
if
go.
you're legal,
We can't
age
get scared by
Hanukkah.
that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, get into
You
it.
guys can go next. I got it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not gonna make you do work.
All right.
I have faith in Colette here.
Colette, this is
Okay, we
life or
haven't gotten
death.
an empty one
It's
yet.
Life
life
or
or
death.
death.
Okay.
Big question.
During last year's Good Morning Emerson holiday special,
Oh, God.
one correspondent took a tumble from the stage.
That's
Name that correspondent.
that's disrespectful.
Meg Richards. Meg Richards fell.
That is disrespectful.
Sorry, Meg.
It was my first time ever in studio on the show, so that was a
First
great.
of all, the nerve of
Yeah.
our executive producers to make that a
Yes,
question.
God.
That is crazy.
Can we play the clip?
Sorry, Meg. You got
There-
wrong.
In fact, that question is not on my answer sheet.
Well,
Because they know you know it.
Right.
Well, of course, in fact, before we started playing, I was gonna be like, guys, just make sure we don't take a tumble.
We were
Yeah.
actually warned by one of our producers to be very mindful of the stage.
I
perimeter.
miss Molly Doherty last semester going man down last year. Yeah, it was a iconic GME moment. I've given all 700 views of that episode.
well, we have 2 points now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
do.
we need to get
Halfway
another
there.
point.
Getting
So
you
let's,
low.
You do.
let's
Go,
get a
you
point
guys.
here. Emily, do the thing. Do the thing.
Girl, I got it.
Okay, well,
I'm-
we have to make sure Emily doesn't.
Oh,
get
yes,
it
we have a
through.
question.
Okay.
Let's go.
You know?
It says, what famous holiday song is this? Do we have a song?
Cue.
Yeah, we're gonna hear the song.
Song?
Unless.
Wait, it's coming.
It's time.
Wait.
We'll give it another couple seconds.
I can just do
You know
one if
what?
you need
I'm gonna just I'm gonna start singing one if you guys know it.
No, that's.
No, that is
Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
I wrapped it up and sent it. And I'm saying I love you, I meant it.
Your team
Now I know. Okay, so what
You guys
song?
still don't know what song it is?
Come on.
Last Christmas.
Okay.
Yes, we got points.
I
was
don't
two.
know.
By Wham.
By Wham.
If
Never
we
forget.
lose, which we probably won't,
No,
I'm definitely gonna blame it on.
All right,
Listen.
Tony.
Let him
Phone
go.
call, let's go.
Let him go. Yeah,
All
Tony.
right, get the camera.
Let's get it. This is.
Thank you, Tony.
We're due for a skipped turn. I
With
fear.
Good Morning Emerson logo.
Beware.
We're
Tony,
very
thank
due
you.
for
Definitely
a
empty.
skipped turn.
Oh no, it's good. All right, all right.
Literally a
all right.
decoy.
Question?
What?
All right.
How many sides does a snowflake have?
What?
Are you for real?
Is a snowflake a
Is this a real?
Are we kidding?
Like
Can I just-
scientifically or on paper?
Can I just sing a holiday song again?
Last Christmas,
6?
I gave you.
I was gonna say 6 too. Is it 6? Oh my God. What
They
was
got it
that?
right?
Is it right or wrong?
It is 6.
Okay, thank you.
But, like,
what is the reaction?
How
I feel
many
like I
sides
can't
does a
answer anything 'cause
snowflake
I'm still-
really
All right,
It's a sphere.
3
Betting
points.
question.
Doesn't
Betting
matter.
question.
Move on to this team.
Move on. Move
Here
on.
we go. 3-2.
A snowflake is a
Hold it.
sphere.
Looks like I'm taking over as host. We've lost a little. We've lost the crew.
Womp womp.
Three.
Empty? Oh, Caitlin's was
No
empty.
question.
You have let the team down.
So first your package doesn't work. Now you can't get us a question.
I mean,
All right, help us out
bad,
with this off base.
like
We have
bad
a question.
aura.
We have a question.
Okay,
Oh, boy.
okay.
Oh
here we
my
go.
goodness.
Okay.
They can really run away with this.
What animated 2004 film tells the story of a train which brings kids to the North Pole on Christmas Eve? The Polar Express. Allie!
No!
I was gonna say the Polar Express.
Magic carpet
No!
on a rail.
Ow.
I was gonna say that.
Polar Express.
Yeah, we do a double agent over
Magic
here.
carpet on a rail. Never. I only know the tenor part from chorus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's your guys' turn now. Sorry.
That was
No, I think that's
crazy.
it.
We're
I think we just lost.
We won?
I think
You
we
won.
just lost.
Wow. That is wild.
celebration.
So you didn't even.
Did we
They didn't
lose?
even. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys.
There was no controversy around Max's faux question.
Well, that's okay.
Although to be fair, like I don't know if a snowflake.
Still wrapped it up. We still.
I don't know
got
if
it.
a snowflake has 6 sides. It was a lot.
know.
All right, listen.
No, they-
Congratulations to Team Faith. Good Morning Emerson will be back next season with more morning excitement. But until then.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. That is all we have for you this season. I'm Faith Pinot.
And I'm Max Lasky.
Thanks for waking up with us.
Yay!